When you went back to WWE, they made you the GM of Raw, and there became a lot of Kurt Angle gifs of you being the GM of Raw.
That's when Triple H punched me. You know who told me to do that? Vince McMahon. Made an ass out of me too.
There's also the bit where I think you forgot one of the lines in the ring, and somebody put like a little spinning head. It was like an Alexa Bliss thing or something. But I mean, what are your memories of doing the GM thing? Because from when you'd been there before, the company had changed a lot. There's so many more writers. What was the experience like?
I didn't have as much fun playing the GM as I did when I was involved in the company the prior years. I think it had to do with the writers. They weren't really in tune with my character, and unfortunately, they weren't able to write some great material like Brian Gewirtz wrote for me back in 2004, 5, and 6. So it was an adjustment. I had to play more of just a serious GM, and I didn't really enjoy it. I thought being more entertaining and funny. There were a couple times I said some funny stuff, and people are like, that's the old Kurt Angle. And I wanted that so badly, but they just weren't writing it for me.
Well, listen, we've got loads of questions from you guys in the audience. I want to read as many of them out. Thank you for no one asking how big Batista's dick is. I appreciate that you listened to what we... Some of the questions last night, did you ever have penis envy in the locker room? Anyway, cleaner questions tonight. What was said during your first conversation with Vince in his office when you returned in 2017?
Oh, yeah. You know what? I was really surprised. It was one of those things where I wanted to do it, but I wanted to get it out of the way because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. And I remember going into Vince's office when I came back. The first thing I wanted to say was, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I left the company. I'm sorry for the terrible words I said about you and the company while I was gone. And you know what? He just embraced me, hugged me, and said, let it go. It's in the past. Don't worry about it. We're in the present now. Let's worry about the future. And you know what? After that, I didn't have to worry anymore. And I was like, he forgave me. Of course, he didn't forget. We know that. But it was really cool that he did that. And it made me feel comfortable. And that's all that mattered.
Andrew Quinn wants to know, is Vince as crazy as people say he is?
He's crazy. I mean, sometimes he gives me this look like he wants to kick my ass. And, Vince has this way about him that he just likes to, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Vince. He's so complicated. He just does some crazy shit. And to be an owner, a CEO of a company, and to do some of the that he does, it's just like, what the man? Like, you're the boss, man. You can't be doing this crazy stuff. And I don't want to say all the crazy stuff he does because, some of this stuff is more private, but Vince is a very special individual, and he's going to go to hell when he dies.